you can sit near. The good news, the screen is small, but the good news is the captions are big. Because Hari Gopal showed me how to make the captions big. So Jai Shri Guru Maharaj ki Jai, Shri Navdeep Dham ki Jai, Shri Chaitanya Saraswata Mata ki Jai, Nitai Go Premanandi, Hari Hari Om. So let's see. Oh, the speaker.
Behind you.
Okay, if we have a book stand, maybe you can take these books away. Oh, okay. Jai Shri Guru Maharaj ki. Oops. That's pretty quiet. JBL. Okay, let's see.
Hari Vrindavan, Hari Goloko, Hari Vaikuntha. We have to trust by this standard and this understanding. So, Mahaprabhu, he said this in Vrindavan Goloko, Goloko, Vrindavan nowadays.
So you move so you can see. Please.
That is sport, that you say you are going to Vrindavan. Wherever you are, there is Vrindavan with you.
This Leela is referred to when Mahaprabhu just taken sannyas. He's heading to what he thinks. He's thinking he's going to Vrindavan, and then came across Advaita Acharya, tricked by Nityananda Prabhu. And then this is the conversation that took place then. This is about two Mahaprabhu.
We have less experience. Still difficult to choose to that thing. But you say, I am going to Vrindavan. To teach us, this is your formal expression in this way. Mahaprabhu running Dida in this way praying. Vrindavan. Vrindavan is a stage of consciousness. And Lord Vaikuntha, the simplicity, the plain breathing, and love divine, simple love, plain, very humility. They do not think the peculiarity is this. They do not feel that they are in Vrindavan. That is the peculiarity there. This is aprakata. Knowledge has been classified under 5 heads. The rest is sense experience of one's own. But what I have experienced through my senses, that is this faster stage. The next higher, I have not experienced by my own senses, but I have gathered from the experiences of others. their sense experience. Scientists have got his experience. I have gathered that his invention, discovery, I'm using that. The second stage, third stage, which is over the stage of experience, human experience, but non-differentiable. Something like deep sleep. When we are awake, we say, I slept very happily. I slept very soundly, good sleep. But at that time we can't assert. But deep sleep, dreamless sleep. But when we come back from the deep sleep, dreamless sleep, we express some sort of experience. Very good sleep, I slept. So some sort of heavy experience of Purushanur. That is, the subject and the material object that comes together. Material object vanishes in the subject.
Steam train in the background.
After that, there is a stage. The Shankaracharya, he explains up to this. But Ramanuja and his Vaishnava followers and other Vaishnava Acharya, their opinion, there is a fourth stage that is called transcendental. Beyond that exists beyond the scope of senses, whether gross or subtle. How is that? A plane, when sweetly it can come down to our gross plane of understanding, we can feel, we can have some experience. If we withdraw, we are helpless, we can't find it. So we can't say that it is under control, under our own knowledge. We can't count it like that. It is independent.
Very clear.
As it sweetly may come down and it may give some sort of experience, and it will withdraw, and I am quite helpless. I have nothing to do. I may cry, I may pray, but I can't enter that perfectly out of dint of my power.
Clear.
This is really fourth plane, and this is grand and all-inspiring and very powerful. All this we get some experience of that by control. Then in a short to say, this is Aloksaja plane. Pratyakha, Parokha, Aparokha, then fourth is Turiya, fourth dimension of Aloksaja. Aloksaja means, you may say underground or we are underground. The knowledge is on the surface, our experience is underground. Or that is underground, that the thick cover, if we can pierce through the thick cover that are winding up our experience, then we can come in connection with that plane, another plane.
Hari, Hari.
That is Aloksaja.
And then,
Aloksaja is Niyajam Jnanam, the knowledge that has made down, just down, the knowledge of our experience, superior knowledge, which has forced down our knowledge of experience of this world, that sort of transcendental, supramental knowledge. Yes. That is Turiya, fourth classes of knowledge. There is something different in every point, not similar with this world. But Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, and the Mahaprabhu will come to know that one fifth stage of knowledge there,
That
which
one.
is very similar to this mundane, but not mundane. This is aprakita. Prakita what? Or according to Bhagavatam, Kevalo. Kevalo. In which one does not have to think that he is out of this worldly knowledge. He is within this worldly knowledge. But really it is not so. A very peculiar thing of prakita. No prakita. Similar to prakita. Very similar to mundane, but not mundane. That is what is Goloka.
Hari Om.
In other words, if we can think that the knowledge, the central knowledge that gives connection to the lowest level of mundane creation can harmonize the worst portion of illusory world. That is aprakita. And that is possible only through love.
Hare Krishna.
Only through love.
Hare Krishna.
The compensation is carried only through love. It is possible, otherwise not. Just as there is a saying, a blind son seems to have to his mother as a very good-eyed son. Ordinarily, there is this expression, proverb in Bengali, Kana Chale Abdulutam. Really, a blind son, one-eyed. But mother says, no, my child has a very good eye. Lotus eye. And blind by the affection. What is mean and low only compensated by the love that shines very beautiful. That is prema or love. Through mercy, through pity, through grace, a king can come to play with a boy on the street. Affection can make it possible. The high and low, the difference disappears at such a stage. They think like that we are ordinary. Ganasunna Bhakti. It is known as Ganasunna. Ignorant devotion, if we have to say like that. Ganasunna Bhakti. It is about Vaikuntha through the manipulation of the special art of the inner potency of Krishna, Yogamaya.
So what is Yoga Maya? We were asked yesterday.
It is designed and vested in such a way that holding the highest position, they feel themselves very humble. The different love removes the difference of great and small, high and low. As such a plane is Gyanasana. So, they may not know. Sometimes anyone may arouse in them rest of the beautiful say, by calculation we can find wherever you are, there is Vrindavan. Yatha Vishnu gone Sri Vrindavan, Bhaktam Thakur says, wherever we find the true devotee of Krishna, that is Vrindavan. Outwardly they may think that they are members of this ordinary world, but they are talking and they are the object of their converse and their behavior, conduct, all concerning Vrindavan are similar with that.
That's Guru Maharaj.
Though they are there, but they cannot feel themselves. That is, when they are not very conscious. A king, when he is not very conscious of his power, a plain, simple human, a king as an ordinary human being, as he comes to deed, something like that. A scholar, a big doctor, when he is coming to doing the work of the nurse to a patient, is a bright scholar, but he has come down through affection to do the work of a soother for the patient, for his love affection, for the patient. Come down. Still he is great. He is beautiful. He is Vrindavan life.
Hare
We
Krishna.
are told that this is a big, without the attitude, air of bigness. Ordinary, low, simple, plain, humble. Really they are big. Modesty, humility comes to this. The power, power dressed in affection and love. That is Vrindavan. Navadvip is also like that. That is Gainasana Bhakti in general. It is told. Srimad Bhagavatam Mahaprabhu says, this is the most valuable thing for us to read. This is the highest bliss. There the Lord is as Krishna, and the gopis, half jungle. They are living as half jungle, the forest. Jungle, like the people who lives in the forest, like that. There's not ganja, not big buildings, but if we can have the eye of grandness, then it can be seen that really there is that grand potentiality is there. And the Arastha Vijay, and the calculation of fact, their position is very great, but humility, modesty, grace, pity, all these things have made them to our level, and that is very sweet and beautiful form of life.
Jai Shila Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. So we can't listen to the end because it goes on longer than we have time. But here you are, I don't have to keep stopping and saying, did you understand and did you hear what Guru Maharaj said? Little muffled, but it's all good because you've got the transcript here. For those who can see, you can't see from there. You could see? Yeah? Okay, very good. So Jai Srila Guru Maharaj ki Jai, Shri Navadip Dham ki Jai. And Srila Guru Maharaj is sitting on the outside first veranda, on the left side as you come to his veranda. This is the long wall, and his room wall is here, and where his long arm chair is down there, the wooden chair, just down this chair. So in coming this way, left, then along that left-hand wall is where Guru Maharaj is sitting. And no grandeur, only love, beauty, sweetness, affection, all good things. Hare Krishna, Jaya Guru Maharaja, Jati Rajeshwara. Jaya Guru Maharaja. Page 39. Shri Bhakti Rakhaka Deva Goswami Sridhara. Shri Bhakti Rakhaka Deva Goswami Sridhara. Patita Pavana Lila Vistari Bhuvane. Nistari ladina hina apamarajane. Nistari ladina hina apamarajane. Tamara karuna gana murati hariya. Bhagyavana jiva hore murachiya. Sudirga sukhi vyadehan divya bhavashraya. Divya Jnana Deepta Netra Divya Jyotirmaya. Subhana Suraja Kanti Aruna Vasana. Tulasi mala chandana bhushana. Apurva shiyanga shobha kore jhalamala. Aurarya unata bhava madhurya udvana. Achintya pratibha snigdha gambhira udata. Gambhira udara jara jnana giri vata divya diksha dhara. Sankirtan rasa rasa rashaya. Dayalani tai nami nitya prema maya. Sango pange ghora dhame Gaurava Bhajana Gauriya Siddhanta Mani Kanta Vibhushana Gaura Saraswati Puja Siddhanta Rakhani Avishkita Gayatri Rata Chintamani Eka Tattva Mananike Nitya Nava Bhava Sangati Samanjasya Esava Prabhava Amarasa Tita Bharta Sabe Kamate Rupa Saraswati Dhara Dekhena Tomate Tulasi Malika Haste Shri Nama Grahana Jeki Sakalero Hoy Prabhu Dipana Koti Chandra Shushi Chandra Opara Bharata Dandava Govinda Lila Mrita Labasha Abhichincha Vera Vera Siddhanta Prakasha Sanande Arati Suti Kore Dinadasa Jaya Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj Jaya Guru Maharaj Jaya Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj Jaya Guru Maharaj Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda 62 you lead it. Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavrinda Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Chaitanya Divedaya Kori We're not in here, we're already Shikaya Sharanandani Bhakate Rakana Danyatmani Vedana Bhakti Devarana Avashyarapi Ve Krishna Krishna Shapala Bhakti Anukula Matra Kajera Sikara bhakti pratikula bhava bhajanam gita. Sharanga sharanagati hoy bechara. Tara pratana shunishina upasana dhana paridam deshina Makati vinoda paridui paradoi Kandiya kandiya bole amito adama Shikare sharana gati karo re utama Kandiya kandiya bole amito adama Shikare sharana gati karo re utama Jaya Gaura Hari, Gaura Hari, Gaura Hari, Gaura Hari. Jaya Gaura Hari, Gaura Hari, Gaura Hari, Jaya Gaura Hari. Sachi Devi, let us keep remembering Srila Prabhupada and Nandotsav and Vrindavan. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Krishna. Page 230 in this song.
Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Sita Vrinda Gopinata Madhana.
Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, the author of that Kirtan. Jai Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, the author of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Jai Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai. And Jai Srila Gurudev ki Jai. Srila Guru Maharaj ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. And Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki Jai. Sri Rupa Nuga Guru Bhaga ki Jai. So continuing reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, and yes, so we're in all sorts of descriptions about different kinds of the gradation of ecstasy. And this morning, I have no idea. There are cameras everywhere. I don't know which camera is alive. For those of you at home, whoever can see us, then we are continuing happily from yesterday. And there were so many Jai Srila Gurudev ki Jai, Jai Srila Guru Maharaj ki
Jai Srila Bhaktiranjan Madhusudan Maharaj
so
ki Jai.
many descriptions yesterday about the different kind of ecstasies, the gradation of ecstasies, etc. And this morning, we, including online, we were watching, or we went to Srila Guru Maharaj and heard Srila Guru Maharaj live, telling us about the gradation of gaining knowledge of how we know things, and culminating in the fifth stage, which is the Vrindavan level, which is appearing like this world Prakrita, but Prakrita, the opposite of it. And there, everything is controlled by love, beauty, sweetness, charm. And here we're in the section of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is all describing different ecstasies in that land of love, beauty, sweetness, and charm. So, continuing from yesterday, there are two kinds. So we read this verse. So we're in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 23, and verse 50 is where we're starting from today. It overlaps with yesterday, so that we are, as they say, up to speed. Permanent ecstasy as opposed to temporary ecstasy. So permanent ecstasy becomes a more and more relishable transcendental rasa through the mixture of special ecstasy, subordinate ecstasy, natural ecstasy, and transitory ecstasy. So all the devotees learnt this yesterday, and were prepared to answer those questions at breakfast time. And then the next verse, maybe everyone understood a bit more, because here Mahaprabhu was giving some example to help us understand. Yogurt mixed with sugar candy, black pepper, and camphor is very palatable and tasty. Similarly, when permanent ecstasy mixes with other ecstatic symptoms, it becomes unprecedentedly tasty. Okay, and then, so the first verse today is Madhya Lila, chapter 23, text 50 of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Madhya Lila, chapter 23, text 50. Which we actually read yesterday, but it's all good. Dvivida vibhava alambana udipana Bangsi Svaradi udipana Krishna adi alambana. So there are two kinds of particular ecstasies, vibhava. One is called the support, and the other is called the awakening. The vibration of Krishna's flute is an example of the awakening. And Lord Krishna himself is an example of the support. Next verse. Anubhava, smita, nritya, gitadi, udbhasvara, stambhadi, sattvika, anubhavira, bhitara. And I think we read this yesterday. Certainly I did, to myself, if not aloud. The subordinate ecstasies are smiling, dancing, and singing. as well as different manifestations in the body. The natural ecstasies, yes, such as being stunned, naturally, are considered among the subordinate ecstasies. Anubhava. Ooh, very dangerous, Devananda Prabhu. Yesterday we did our best not to knock it over, but the glass wanted to be knocked over and finally got its own way. Okay, now the next verse, number 52. So translation first. So Mahaprabhu is speaking to Sanatana Goswami, long section, wonderful section of Chaitanya Charitamrita, as all sections are, no doubt. Nirveda hashadi tetrisha vyabhichari sabamili rasa hoya chamatkarakari. Yes, we read also. Some of this is revision. Doesn't matter, it's all good. There are other ingredients beginning with complete despondency and jubilation. Altogether there are 33 varieties, and when these combine, the rasa becomes very wonderful. Next verse, there are 5 transcendental rasas: neutrality, servitorship, friendship, parental affection, and conjugal love, which is also known as the mellow of sweetness. Conjugal love excels all the others. The position of neutrality increases up to the point where one can appreciate love of Godhead. The rasa of servitorship gradually increases to the point of spontaneous love of Godhead. After the rasa of servitorship, there are the mellows, the rasas of friendship and parental love, which increase to subordinate spontaneous love. The greatness of the love found in friends like Subal extends to the standard of ecstatic love of Godhead. And there's a short purport, and as very often, Srila Prabhupada is quoting from Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and saying, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur says that the rasa of neutrality increases to simple love of Godhead. In the rasa of servitorship, love of Godhead increases beyond that to affection, counter love. Okay, we've got a little help here in brackets. Anger based on love. Yesterday, maybe we were all thinking, what is counter love? But counter love, brackets, anger based on love. So, in the rasa of servitorship, love of Godhead increases beyond that to affection, counter love, love and attachment. Similarly, the rasa of friendship increases to affection, counter love, love, attachment, and sub-attachment. There's no explanation of that. It is the same with the rasa of parental affection. The special feature of the rasa of friendship exhibited by personalities like Subal, mentioned in the verse, is that it increases from fraternal affection to counter love, to spontaneous attachment, to subordinate attachment, and finally to the ecstasy where all the ecstatic symptoms continuously exist. Well, he's quoted that from Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. It's just amazing. We cannot, it's jnana shunya bhakti. We cannot understand it, but it is showing us the science and giving us a clue of the super wonder of upstairs world. Shantadi rasira yoga, viyoga, dui bheda, sakya vatsalye yoga dira, anika vibheda. There are 2 divisions of each of the 5 rasas. Yoga, connection, and viyoga, separation. Among the rasas of friendship and parental affection, there are many divisions of connection and of separation. And then next verse 57, Rudha, Adhirudha, Bhava, Rudha, Anirudha, Bhava, Kevala Madhure, Mihishi Ganira, Mihishi, the queens of Dwarka, Mihishi Ganira, Rudha, Adiruda, Gopika Nikare. So Ruda is advanced and Adiruda, highly advanced. Okay, translation. Only in the conjugal rasa are there two ecstatic symptoms called Rudha, advanced, and Adhirudha, highly advanced. The advanced ecstasies are found among the queens of Dwarka, and the highly advanced ecstasies are found among the gopis. So these are all high topics, no doubt. Adhirudha Mahabhava Duita Prakara Sambhoge Madana Virahe Mohana Namatara. And here there's no nothing to indicate the Tara. But anyhow, just to show that it's tricky, this Chandabindu. Highly advanced ecstasy is divided into two categories, Madana and Mohan. Meeting together is called Madana, and separation is called Mohan, Madana. Madane Chumbanadi Hoya Ananta Vibeda. Chumbana Adi, kissing and similar activities. This same word is used when the tigers and the deer, it says, because I was thinking, maybe the translation a little bit added some color, but I saw the Bengali, it's saying when the tigers and the deer, it says they are kissing mouth to mouth. It says, amazing. But anyway, this is not the tigers and the deer. This is in the high plane. Madane chumban adi hoya ananta vibeda. Udghurna chitra jalpa mohane dui bheda. So we just respect all of these things. On the Madana platform, there are kissing and many other symptoms which are unlimited. Ananta vibeda. In the Mohana stage, there are two divisions, Udghurna, unsteadiness, and Chitra Jalpa, varieties of mad emotional talks. Chitra Jalpera Dasha Anga. So of the Chitra Jalpa, there are 10 limbs. Prajalpa Adi Nama. Prajalpa Adi Nama. Brahmara Gita Ra Dasha Shloka Tahate Pramana. The proof of this is the Brahmana Gita section of Srimad Bhagavatam. So the translation. Mad emotional talks include 10 divisions called Prajalpa and other names, just so you know. An example of this is the 10 verses spoken by Srimati Radharani called the Song of the Bumblebee in Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, so you're all wondering what are the 10 divisions of Prajalpa, right? Of Chitra Jalpa. So purport, it's only 3 lines, don't worry. Imaginative mad talks known as Chitra Jalpa can be divided into 10 categories. Prajalpa, Parijalpa, Vijalpa, Ujjalpa, Sanjalpa, Avajalpa, Abhijalpa, Abhijalpa, Ajalpa, Pratijalpa, and Sujalpa. There you are, 10. Then, the next sentence. There are no English equivalents for these different features of japa, of jalpa. Imagine it. It's just out of range, out of range. So, next verse. Udgurna, unsteadiness, and vivarsha cheshta, boastful activities, are aspects of transcendental madness in this context. In separation from Krishna, one experiences the manifestation of Krishna and one thinks oneself to be Krishna. Be careful. In conjugal love, Shringara, there are two departments, meeting and separation. On the platform of meeting, there are unlimited varieties that are beyond description, as we just got in the purport. And then, next verse, Vipralamba Chatur Vidha Purva Raga Mana Pravashakya Ara Prema Vichya Akyana. So Vipralamba has 4 divisions: Purva Raga, Mana, Pravasa, and Prema Vaichitya. And the purport does have the definition of these 4 sections. But really, this is high topics to be dealt with very carefully. Hare Krishna. And here we are, you see, directly in Chaitanya Charitamrita, mentioning Srimati Radharani's name. Radhikadye Purvaraga Prasiddha Pravasa Mane Prema Vaichitya Sri Dashame Mahishigane. Well, at least today, Mahishigane, the Queen section. So Prema Vaichitya Sri Dashame Mahishigane. Of the 4 kinds of separation, 3, that is Purvaraga, Pravasa and Mana, are celebrated in Srimati Radharani and the Gopis. In Dwarka, among the queens, feelings of Prema and Vaichitya are very prominent. Now we got our first Sanskrit verse of the day. Mahaprabhu is now going to quote from Srimad Bhagavatam. And this verse from the 10th canto, chapter 90, just in case you're wondering. There are more than 90 chapters in Chaitanya, in canto 10 of Srimad Bhagavatam. More than 90 chapters just in canto 10. It's amazing. So this verse was spoken by Lord Krishna's queens. Although they were with Krishna, they were still thinking of losing his company, that they may lose his company. And it's a Sanskrit quote. We'll give you the translation and then the Sanskrit. My dear friend Kurari, and it says here that Kurari is a female osprey. Those of you who know ornithology, about birds, I'm not very sure what's an osprey, but it's a bird, yes. It's like an eagle. Mm-hmm. Anyway, my dear friend Kurari, it is now right. No, it is now night, and Lord Sri Krishna is sleeping. You yourself are not asleep or resting, but are lamenting. Should I presume that you, like us, are affected by the smiling, liberal, playful glances of lotus-eyed Krishna? If so, your heart is deeply pierced. Is that why you are showing these signs of sleepless lamentation? I suppose a female osprey stays awake and makes noises at night. I'm not sure. Doesn't say in the purple. You're looking up on Google. Does a female osprey stay awake at night and make sounds? I think we can guess it does.
Like owls? Like an owl?
Maybe. I cannot say what I do not know. But we know from jungle life, we know that there are animals, there are birds that screech and squawk like all night. I mean, different birds at different times. But jungle, very noisy. So my expectation is that this Kurari, while Krishna is sleeping, that Kurari is making some sounds, not sleeping. Otherwise, why will they use the expression? Why will they use the expression? It's Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto. Okay, Brajendra Nandana, Krishna, Nayaka Shiromani. Nayaka Shiromani, best of all heroes. Oh, look. Oh, then again, Nayaka Shiromani. Then Nayakara Shiromani, Radha Thakurani. So the best of the heroines, the lady heroes, is Radha Thakurani. So Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who appeared as the son of Nanda Maharaj, is the supreme hero in all dealings. Jai. Similarly, Srimati Radharani is the topmost heroine in all dealings. And that Mahaprabhu speaking, and now he's quoting, and this verse in Sanskrit, now found in Sri Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Oh, I didn't give you no, I did give the Bengali. Now, short Sanskrit verse, Nayakanang Shiro Ratnang Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Yatra Nityataya Sarve Virajante Mahagunaha. From Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu now, quote, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself, and He is the crown jewel of all heroes. In Krishna, all transcendental good qualities are permanently situated. And the next verse, does it follow? No, doesn't follow directly. I mean, it follows directly here, but it's quoted from a different place. Devi Krishna Mayi Prokta Radhika Paradevata Sava Lakshmi Mayi Sava Kantihi Samohini Para. The transcendental goddess, Srimati Radharani, is the direct counterpart of Lord Sri Krishna. She is the central figure for all the goddesses of fortune. She possesses all the attraction to attract the all-attractive personality of Godhead. She is the primeval internal potency of the Lord. And although this word doesn't really sound nice, primeval, but it means the absolutely original origin of everything. She is the primeval, eternal potency of the Lord. Okay, so this next verse is our first verse tomorrow. And the verse is Mahaprabhu speaking in Bengali. The transcendental qualities of Lord Krishna are, how many? Unlimited. Out of these, nobody could hear, the microphone's pointed this way. Okay, out of these, 64 are considered prominent. The ears of the devotees are satisfied, smiling ears, simply by hearing all these qualities one after another. So if you like to have smiling ears, come back tomorrow morning for happy ears. Many happy ears. All right. So Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai. Very intense. Deal with all this very carefully. But we were saying to the little child yesterday, Goloka Vrindavan, better than New York City, the t-shirt that says New York City. And This is all the description of that land and why it is better. Because it's got Krishna and Radharani there as the supreme hero and the supreme lady hero. Also, in this modern world, heroine doesn't sound so nice as a word. Nothing here. The ear is limited. 4 verses, Harini, you can do, can sing. First 4 verses, 2 Mahamantras, 2 Nitai Gaura Haribol. Kindly.
60.
And maybe we can turn this to her. Hari Harai Namma Krishna Yadavaya Namma
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namma
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan
Giridhari Gopinath
Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Dandar Radha Radha Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raghunatha Shri Diva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunath Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gaura Haribo 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 Nitai Gaura Nitai Gaura Haribo 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 Nitai Gaura
Jai Saprika Shishi Guru Gauranga Sundar Giriraj Radha Giriraj Yuki Jai Jai Shri Gurudev Shri Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Shri Bhakti Rapa Shri Hare Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Bhagavan Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai Shri Rupanuga Guru Vanga Ki Jai Shri Shad Goswami Siddha Goswami Ki Jai Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai Jai Srimati Tulsi Devi Ki Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Saraswati Acharya Vrinda Ki Jai Vishwarenya Shri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai Sri Chaitanya Saraswati West London Ki Jai